Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Exeter City Future Stars career mode that we are in the process of doing. In the last episode we managed to finish out the season and we played our first game in League One, which we won 2-0. In today's episode we are going to be simming that match that you see right there against Brighton and Hove Albion, and then we will be playing a few games, Mansfield, Bury, and we'll probably close out the transfer window and maybe even play the game after that. So we'll see how we go. Recording this on Sunday, just got back from playing Sunday League football myself, where my team won 8-3 and I managed to score a goal. So in a great mood, hopefully. These lads here will keep me in a great mood. Let's see how we go. We are going to start the episode with a player upgrade which has been requested by Rodolfo Gaming. So Alvarez, and he wants him to have the hidden boots, which I'm not too sure if we do have, but he has said green Adidas boots if not. So let's see if we can get some green Adidas boots. They look like green Adidas boots to me, so we'll add them. And then we need to give him a red and a white sweatband, so, and untuck his shirt, untucked, medium socks, and then wristband white, and then wristband red. I like that, that is proper Exeter City colours. So there we go, player upgrade done on Alvarez. Thank you very much for that, mate. So next thing what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly look at our youth academy, and I think this Zupan, I want to sign him up to the team. He is only overall 52, but he's got a potential of 77 to 94, so I think he can be a really good player, the Serbian lad. So what we are going to do is we are going to sign him and we're going to start training him up. We are just going to sim this match against Brighton and Hove Albion. We're not too bothered about it. It is in the Carabao Cup, so as long as we don't get any injuries, we'll be happy with that. Jesus, we've actually managed to beat Brighton 2-1 there. Dominguez and Cabral with the goals. It did go to extra time, however. So here we go, back playing in the EFL League One, our second game of the campaign. The first game of this episode, we are playing at home at St James's Park against Mansfield Town, who were in League 2 of us this last season. So the first two games we've actually played opposition that we are pretty used to. Knockwee, the sole taker, leading the lads out. Can we put in a good display at home today and carry on where we left off from last season? We shall see. Just one change in there today. We've got this guy Hwang, he is in there, the Korean. See how he gets on. Minev, he's going on a run, plays it into Morgan, Shaw, oh, and that's our first proper chance of the game. And Shaw, oh, he's hit a good one there, and that might go up for a corner. Let's see. It doesn't. Valverde manages to get onto that, and he plays the ball into Melis. It's probably going to blow in a minute. You can see there it's +2. So half time is fast approaching, and there it is. There is the whistle, half time, and not a great story to tell so far. Really, haven't had any like real clear clutch chances. Sure, probably with the best chance where their keeper made a good save. Match facts for you here now: 2 shots for us, 1 shot for them, 1 shot on target for us, 1 shot on target for them, and 52% possession to us and 48 for them. So we are just edging it on the possession front. So let's see if we can do that in the second half. We are going to go a bit more attacking. They've kicked us off. Melis plays the ball back into Bennett. Can Knockwee find Roberts? Knockwee, he's running. Can he get past him? He has. Back into Shaw. Shaw can't get his shot off. Martin, and Logan manages to save that. Into Roberts. Hwang. Into Shaw. Shaw hits one, and Logan has to save, and that is going to go out for a corner. Hwang does really well. Ball up. Martin. Across for Shaw. He's got to finish, and he does. A really sweaty goal, but we don't care. We goals in the league, and that is fantastic from a player who has come out of the youth academy. Angol into Melis, into Valverde. Anderson. Bennett. Oh God, he's played the ball across. and that is a goal. No. We were just saying there that we needed to hang on, and they put a ball across and no one's reacted to that. And then they've just slung the ball in the back of the net there, and that is not what we needed. Martin, so we need to get back in this now. Martin, oh, he's just run into trouble there, and there's a ball over the top here. Can Cahill, or can Int steal it, sorry? It does. Martin plays in Cabral. Cabral! Yes, he's done it! What a legend, he's come off the bench, the Brazilian, and he has come on and he's managed to score. What a guy. That is absolutely spectacular from Cabral, the Brazilian. And guess what we're going to do now? We are going to park the bus. We don't want to concede again. And there we go. We've edged out a 2-1 victory. Nocqui absolutely buzzing his tits off there in the centre, and Stefan Kuntz, he'll be happy with that. That's 2-2 now for us in the league. And the ratings, player ratings, George Martin with a 9.5 man of the match. Cabral there coming off the bench gets a 9.4. What an entrance that was. And Shaw with a 9.3. There we can see Price has gone up. Nocqui, he's gone up to 61, which is nice to see. Here we go, second game of the episode. In EFL League 1, we actually face some League 1 opposition today at Gig Lane. We play Bury Town. Let's see what we can do. Shaw, he knocks the ball back into Martin. Martin plays it out to Morgan. Ball into Kavdansky, who's back in the team. Kavdansky back into Alvarez. Into Nocqui, plays a ball through there. Martin. Roberts hits one. But that's not troubling the keeper, unfortunately. We've started well. Shaw, who is on the ball here, and he's played a nice one into Kavdansky, and Kavdansky, oh! Nice 1-2 there. He's done well, Morgan. Mina puts the ball in. Shaw trying to go for it. Kavdansky heads it back in to the danger zone. And it looks like we've got a player down on. God, it's the player we didn't want to be down. It is Shaw. So that is not good. Kerry's going to get his chance. Hopefully nothing too serious for Shaw there. Looks like something to do with his knee. Goes up for a header and lands on it awkwardly. So Kavdansky, ball into Roberts. Oh, and Morgan! What an absolute worldie! We did it last season with an overhead kick, and this isn't quite an overhead kick. It's more like a kind of bicycle falling kick, but it's still a lovely goal. Roberts, he gets the ball, he comes back on it, and he plays a ball in, and Morgan stood there at the back, and it's an acrobatic, lovely shot. Stefan Kuntz happy, and we were just saying, how are we going to deal without having Cameron Shaw in the team to score them goals? And Morgan, he just said, well, all you need to do is call on me. He does well. Alvarez, he's quite far up the pitch here. Martin trying to get past his defender, and Kavdansky's hitting one. Oh, and he's managed to go all the way through, and he's doing an old Robbie Keane celebration there. And within 5-10 minutes, we lead 2-0 against Bury. This is a brilliant turn for the Bucks. So there is a deflection in there, so Kavdansky hits off their defender, and it goes into the far corner, and the keeper, he just sees it too late, unfortunately. He's diving, but it's already going past him at the point where he started to dive. So we lead 2-0. Kavdansky and Morgan with the goals. Ishmael on the ball for them. Jones, Ishmael, Pearson deals with it. Ball into Kavdansky, and that is half time. We lead 2-0, and the Bury fans, they won't be happy at all, but you can see the Exeter fans, they are loving it at the minute, are winning this game really. So they've had no shots, we've kept them to no shots. Our possession far superior, and you can see we've had 5 shots and 2 on target. So let's see what happens in the second half. Bury kick us off, play the ball back into O'Shea, and he's running with pace. Plays the ball into Kerry, back into Kavdansky. Roberts. Oh, straight at the keeper. Nokwe trying to play a ball into Roberts. What the hell is going on there? Nokwe nearly sucking him off. They have got a free kick here. Let's see what they can do with it. Plus 2 minutes. So we're into injury time. And there's Zupan. Plays it out, and that is full time. 9.3 there from Kavdansky. And we thought he might be the player of the game, and he was. Hopefully that injury to Shaw isn't too bad, but we'll see. We'll have to see. 3 months, Cameron Shaw. That is not what we wanted to see at all. Do have a game against Stoke in the Carabao Cup, but we won't be playing that. We will be simulating that game. We are not bothered about cup games. Jesus, we've gone through again. This is absolute madness. So Martin scored for us, and then we won 4-3 on penalties. So that is going to be the end of the transfer window, and I think we only managed to sell about 4 players in total. Here we go, our third and final game of the episode. We are playing Charlton Athletic, and we are playing at home at St James's Park. We are top of the league there, you can see. We're doing the business at the minute. We've taken our form from last season and we're bringing it into this season. Martin kicks us off, plays the ball back into Kerry. Minev, he's going on a run, plays the ball in to Kerry. Ball back in. Can he score? Oh, he can! He smashes the ball at Phillips with a finesse shot, and Phillips, the goalkeeper, he couldn't do anything with that. And we've started this game absolutely brilliantly. Our form is, we are just flying. So Kerry plays the ball into Martin, Martin plays it back into him, and he hits it with a finesse shot. It hits the keeper, and then it goes into the goal. And that's a lovely little finish from the Italian there. He's carrying on the tradition and playing the flute as Shaw is out injured, and he's stepped into his shoes. Can he pick up the mantle for Shaw? That is the question. So Charlton kick us back off. Nokwe though, he loses the ball, and Josie, the other former Leeds man, he manages to finish, and that was slack defending. And Jesus, this is a high scoring game for only playing 8 minutes so far. Nokwe loses the ball here, their player plays it into a Josie, he turns, no one closes him down, and he hits it. And Harvey Hughes, well, he's got no chance there. So 1-1, let's see how we get on. Martin, he plays the ball back into Alvarez. Huang plays the ball up to Minev. Minev into Martin, and that is a lovely bit of play. He's all by himself. What can he do here? Puts it back to Kerry. Kerry, yes, he's got his second goal of the game. Minev gets to the byline, pulls it back. Kerry with an absolute stunning finish. And we lead 2-1 against Charlton Athletic. Minev with a lovely run up left hand side, gets to the byline, puts it in, and then Kerry just tucks it away with his right foot. Near post, keeper can't get there fast enough because he's put too much pace on it. And Kerry, he could be the new Shaw. Pearson does well. Oh, and Morgan. That is magical. He's played it into Kerry. Trying to play the ball back into Morgan, and that's going to be out for a corner. Martin. Kerry hits one. And that's an easy save for Phillips, really. He doesn't manage to hold it though. You can see here they've only had one shot, they've managed to score it. We've had 4 and 2, and our possession is better, and our tackling also better. But Josie, he plays the ball back in. Bauer and Nokwe. He's on a run, he's put Kerry in. Kerry, oh, he can't finish, that would have been his hat-trick. Ball into Zupan. Into Cook. Cook, yes, he finishes. That's a lovely finish. And there was an assist there from Kerry. And he is having a spectacular game. Today we are making Charlton our bitches. Cook gets the ball there, he puts it into Kerry. Kerry goes back into Cook, and then Cook just smashes the ball home. And that's all she wrote. So Josie, he plays it back. And that is full time. We've beat Charlton 3-1, and our campaign is started very strongly. Can we keep this up for the season? Who knows? quick look at who got the man of the match then. Daniel Kerry, it's probably a given. He's got a 9.5 there, so he got 2 goals and he got an assist, so fair play to the lad. The Italian coming in and filling the boots of that man Shaw. Can he keep it up there? That's the question. Just a quick edit of a player, Bug Freak. He asked us to do this ages ago, but we never managed to get around to it, so let's just quickly do it. It was an edit on Harvey Hughes. He doesn't like goalkeepers with shorts on, so we're going to change it to pants. And then gloves, we don't want EA Sports gloves, so let's get some black Nike Premier gloves. They look pretty nice. We'll go Adidas. And then boots, we'll go black Adidas boots for him as well. And there we go, there is another player upgrade there. So we will end the episode there. A really great episode. You can see there we are top of the league. We started the campaign brilliantly. Let's see if we can keep that going in the next episode. We have, however, lost Shaw for 3 months, so we need a striker to come in and fill the boots there. Can Kerry, the Italian Daniel Kerry, can he be the man to fill his boots? We shall see in further episodes. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this content, please make sure you do give the video a like. Please share it with any of your friends that you think will like this Youth Squad Legends FIFA stuff. Please make sure if you don't subscribe that you do start subscribing. We are trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of January, so help me hit that target. Again, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Notorious Fox. Peace out.